Good morning, Banks. Hi, Ella. Hi, Skylar. I hope you all had a good weekend. Chip, can you say hi to your friends?
Hi.
We also have another big friend joining us to help us today with our work. Her name is Alina.
Hi.
Alina, what grade are you in? Fifth grade. So she's 10 years old or 11 years old. 11 years old. All right, so what do we always start our day with? Do we always start our day with coloring? No. We always start our day with what, Chip?
Pledge of Allegiance.
The Pledge of Allegiance. Everybody go find your flag. And Chip already has his hand covering his heart. So everybody take your hand and cover it on your heart. Now it's always important to look at the flag. So turn your body so you're facing the flag. And you stand up tall. We're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance all together because we've been repeating it for a few times, but we're going to say it nice and slowly and clearly. Is everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. I pledge allegiance to the flag of United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job. Go sit down. All right. We have our calendar, our month. Let's see if we know the letters in our month. A. What's this letter? It does say pa. A, pa, pa, pa. It's a P. A, P, R, and the R says I, and the L. O. A, P, R, I, L spells April. Our month is April. Our month is April. Hi-ho the dairy-o. Our month is April. Our year is still 2020, or as some people like to say it, 2020. Our number today is also, what is that number? 20. So we need to count to number 20. All right, everyone shake your tongues out. Is your mouth ready to count? I hope so. Count with me nice and loudly and clearly. Okay, right, everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And our season is the rainy season. Spring. You said the sounds of our season. He's giving you a hint. Our season is spring. Our season is spring. Yeah, the rain helps the flowers bloom. And our weather. All right, check out our weather. Go to your window again. Our weather has been awfully interesting lately. Go to the window. All right, and look at the sky. Is anything coming down from that sky? No. Make sure you check the trees. Are they still or are they shaking or blowing? Yes, Chip? It's sunny and windy. Look at those trees blowing. So I think we need to add one thing to our weather. What do we need to add? We have sun. So what are you going to add, Chip? Wind. Sunny and windy. Good job. Everybody at home, give yourself a pat on the back. Everybody here, give yourself a pat on the back. So we did the Pledge of Allegiance and the calendar. Next, we're going to learn about the water cycle because it's spring and it's been so rainy outside. I've sent your mom or dad a song about the water cycle, as well as a book about the water cycle. And now we're just gonna talk about the water cycle together. All right, so the water cycle is why it rains. I've also sent your parents this picture. And it's okay, these are really big words to say. So we're gonna start with rain or precipitation. Can everybody say precipitation? I'll say it really slowly. You guys say it after me. Precipitation. All right, now let's do it again at home, but a little faster. Precipitation. Do you think you know that word, Chip?
Precipitation.
Say it again, Chip.
Precipitation. Precipitation.
All right, Alina.
Precipitation.
Precipitation, and that is raining. Everyone show me precipitation with your hands. Precipitation, precipitation, precipitation is rain. All right, so when I say precipitation, move your hands. Ready? Precipitation. Precipitation. All right, so you're making raindrops. So if you want, you can pause it and go get a piece of paper. All right, so on mine, I'm gonna draw precipitation. Precipitation is rain. Precipitation is raindrops. Precipitation. And that's all you need to do to show precipitation is draw raindrops. You can also color in the raindrops on the sheet later. So after the rain falls down or the precipitation happens, what happens to the water? Where does that water go when it falls down? So the water is falling down from the cloud in the sky, and where does that water land?
Earth.
The water lands on the earth. Or what part of the earth does the water land on? Do you know, Elena? What do you think?
The grass.
The water lands on the grass, and if a lot of water lands on the grass and the dirt, it makes a puddle. So that's called collection. When the water or precipitation lands on the earth, it's called collection. And it can collect into a puddle or a stream or a pond. So now, here's my precipitation, and now I'm gonna draw my collection. I'm gonna draw a puddle. So here's my precipitation. And then it's gonna become a collection of water over here, of a lot of little raindrops. And that makes my puddle. All right, so everyone show me precipitation. Precipitation is the rain. And then you're gonna show me collection. So make your hands into like a bowl or a puddle. So whenever I say collection, you make your hands into a puddle. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Precipitation. Precipitation is the rain. The rain is the precipitation coming down, down from the sky. Collection. The rain collects into a group of water. All right. Collection. Oh, good. You got it. Precipitation. Precipitation's the rain. All right. So we have the first two steps of the water cycle. Precipitation and collection. Now, what does this look like?
A sun.
A sun. Because it doesn't rain all the time. Sometimes it's sunny. It's sunny right now when I'm making this video.
The sun can dry the rain.
The sun does dry up the puddle. You are so smart. So you can take a yellow if you want and draw a sun. Because the sun's a big part of the rain cycle.
Yeah, and it's also
So here's my sun rays. The sun is in outer space.
And the earth surrounds it. It goes around and around.
The earth does orbit around the sun. All right, so the sun shines down on our collection or our water puddle. And then what happens? You can't see this. It's very small particles of our collection pile go back up into the sky. You really can't see these little things. This is called evaporation. And all these little spots or dots that I'm drawing are the evaporation. And what happens to this puddle? Does our puddle get bigger or smaller when the sun is shining? Smaller because it's evaporating. So our puddle is disappearing.
Because the sun is so hot,
Yeah, the sun's warmth is making our puddle evaporate.
it's like hotter than the sun.
And our water is gonna go into tell me what I'm drawing.
Cloud.
When our water evaporates, it can become into a cloud.
And then the rain comes back.
So when I say evaporation, we're gonna move our hands from our collection, show me collection. But when I say evaporation, you're gonna make your puddle transfer into a cloud. So move your hands from collection to a cloud. So make it into put both your hands together so it looks like a cloud. Okay, so when I say evaporation, what do? Show me your collection and then make it into a cloud. Evaporation. Evaporation, up here, Chip. All right, so precipitation. Precipitation is the rain, the rain, the rain, and then it makes a collection, 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 and then it evaporates. Good job. All right. So then all these little particles from the water puddle are now in this cloud. And inside this cloud, the water droplets are going crazy and they're bumping into each other. And that's causing a new word called condensation. Can everyone say condensation?
Condensation.
Condensation are when the droplets start going crazy inside a cloud. And then once the cloud gets too heavy, too full of all those little raindrops, what do you think is going to happen? The cloud lets out rain or precipitation. And then what happens after it rains?
It's a puddle.
The puddle or the collection. And then what happens after that collection?
The sun.
It does the evaporation. And then it turns into condensation. So condensation is all the little particles going crazy. So show me the particles inside your cloud going crazy. All right, so now show me collection. Collection is the water on the ground. Show me precipitation. Precipitation is the rain. So rain shouldn't be crazy. Precipitation is the rain falling from the cloud. And show me evaporation. So it starts at the puddle and goes to a cloud. And then condensation is where the water goes crazy inside the cloud. So show me condensation. It was in the cloud, so it's kind of together. Condensation. And then it makes precipitation. So stop your hands. Okay, so let's look at our map. Precipitation. The water falls down from the cloud into a puddle for collection, and then the hot sun causes it to evaporate. And then the condensation is when there's lots of little raindrops in the cloud, and then it starts over with precipitation. So we're going to make an experiment. It's called the rain cycle in a bag. So at your house, get a plastic bag. It's ideal if the plastic bag doesn't have words on it, but we didn't have one without words. So what you're going to do first is take a permanent marker. I have this permanent marker, you might have a Sharpie. And draw some clouds. Alina, can you please draw a cloud right here? Because we couldn't have rain without clouds.
It's cool.
Yeah, all right, and then give Chip a turn to draw his cloud. So you at home, just try your best to draw like clouds. It's okay if they don't look exactly like clouds. Good job. And then if you want to add more details, you could maybe draw a sun, because that's important for the water cycle.
I want to make a yellow sun.
Well, we don't have a yellow permanent marker. So do you, Alina and Chip, do you feel like drawing a sun on ours?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so draw a sun. Because the sun is the important part for evaporation. All right, please put the top on the marker.
With orange.
We're not going to draw a tree because that's not part of the water cycle. So then you need to have your parents help you with this part. You open the bag and we're going to pour our collection of water in. Alina, can you hold the bag or open the bag for me? I asked Alina, Chip. All right, hold the bag open and I'm going to pour in our collection. And I put some blue food dye in it so that way you can see when it starts to rain in your bag. And zip it up tightly, please, Selena. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna find a sunny spot on the window. You guys see any sunny spots for us to hang our rain cycle in a bag?
Right here.
Okay, that's sunny. All right, here you go. And then you just get a piece of tape and you hang it on the window. Just go put it on the window and I'll rip off a piece of tape in a second. And then you have to watch that bag for about 2 or 3 days. And then you will see the water precipitate and evaporate, condensate, and again, make a new collection. All right, thank you, friends. Bye. Lena, can you say bye?
Bye.